Welcome to my channel, James Odyssey, another day of adventure. Today, we arrive at the port of Walvis Bay, Namibia. If you have not booked an excursion through the ship or with a private company, don't worry. There are plenty of tour operators waiting just outside the port gate. Before you get too excited about exploring, make sure you have your e-visa ready because you'll need to clear Namibian immigration on the ship before you can get off. The process can take a while, so if you've booked a private tour, it's a good idea to allow some extra time to meet your tour company. We had booked a tour with MC 4x4 Tours Namibia before the cruise. We got off the ship quite early, so we ended up waiting a little while for our guide to pick us up. The port is mainly an industrial port, so there isn't a dedicated cruise terminal for passengers. You can walk into the town from the port, but just be careful because there's a lot of trucks moving around the area.
We are here at the Walvis Bay Lagoon.
I was really hoping to see some pink flamingos, but unfortunately there weren't any around that day, probably because it's winter in Namibia. We did, however, see plenty of white pelicans, which are also very common in Walvis Bay. After that, we headed to see the famous pink lakes. They're located about 10 kilometers outside of town on the way to Pelican Point. Walvis Bay is one of Africa's largest sea salt producers, exporting huge amounts of salt around the world.
Looks like a winter scene. Nice.
We're here at the salt mine in Walvis Bay.
Fun facts. The pink lakes are actually salt evaporation ponds operated by Walvis Bay Salt Holdings. What makes them so fascinating is their incredible color. The combination of high temperatures and extremely salty water creates the perfect environment for microorganisms and an algae called Dunaliella salina. These tiny organisms produce pigments rich in beta-carotene, which give the water its beautiful pink color. The hotter and the saltier the water, the brighter the pink becomes. What's even more interesting is that these microalgae and brine shrimp are the main food source for the flamingos that live in the area. The beta-carotene they consume is what gives the flamingos their famous pink color. The pink lakes were absolutely stunning and definitely one of the highlights of the day.
Pink flamingos, pink lake.
Next, we made our way to Sandwich Harbour, one of Namibia's most spectacular natural attractions. The adventure was just about to begin. Thank you for watching. See you in the next adventure.